Marriage is hard work. The Apostle Paul says as much in 1 Corinthians chapter 7. He says, those who marry will face many troubles in this life, and I want to spare you this. Well, too late, Paul. I'm already married, so now what? Well, maybe you've been married for only a few months, and you're surprised by the amount of conflict. Or maybe you've been married for years, or pride yourself that you don't ever fight with your spouse. But maybe if you're honest, that's just because one of you is getting away all the time, and the other has merely surrendered or even tapped out. Conflict is a good thing. I mean, at the very least, it means you are both alive. It means that there's something worth fighting for. It means you are both growing and being shaped. It means you are being exposed and seen. Paul again says in 1 Corinthians chapter 10 that no temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. Now, I know when I'm fighting with my wife, Liesel, I'm tempted to say, no temptation has overtaken you except what is common to womankind. Well, jokes aside, I think one of Satan's weapons is to get you to think that your situation is unique. And so you look at other couples, maybe they seem to have it all together, but that's just not true. What you're facing is common to all of us. I should know, not only because I'm married, but because we as pastors sit with couples all the time who think to themselves, are we the only couple who fight like this? And I'm always tempted to say, yes, I've never seen this before. Since Adam and Eve first sinned, you're the first couple to ever disagree since. But I want you to know this is a battle every couple faces. It's just that so few, I think, are willing to seek wisdom. So I want to invite you out on a special date night at the church. We're going to have small picnic tables for two, where you and your spouse can sit with each other. You can eat a great meal together. And I want to teach you how to fight with your spouse and win. How to fight with your spouse and win, a biblical and practical approach to conflict resolution within marriage. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. You're going to think, well, if we go to this event, then it must mean that our marriage is really bad. And everyone who sees us there is going to assume we've got a really bad marriage. But not at all. If it's any help, I'll be there with Liesel, my wife, and we have a perfect marriage. Just joking. Spaces are limited. So book as soon as you can for Friday, 6th of June, 6:30 to 9 p.m., $250 per couple, includes a meal. We're going to provide you with childcare. The evening's going to be fun, informative, practical, as we open God's Word, as we hear interviews with other couples, and we want to give you some practical tools. So we would love to see you there as we journey together as fellow sinners on this road called marriage.